Hey, good evening. This is the Cub 2284 Super Cub Cyclops that I picked up a couple weeks ago. It has some issues, and slowly I've been rectifying that. But one of them that it had, or has, is the hydrostatic transmission has a hydraulic leak. And it puddles up probably 20 drips after you shut it down. And I looked for it without taking it out, and I couldn't find it. There was just too much grease and debris built up on the tranny over time, so it's been leaking for quite some time. Also, the bell crank for the swash plate, it's pretty loose, so I'm going to have to rebush that. Anyhow, I pulled it out, and I see that there's been sealant put on. Someone split the case before, but I don't think that's where the issue is. I think it's coming from the pump. So what I've done is I've built a shunt in between, well, not built, but installed a shunt between the hydraulic output and return for the mower deck. So I can actually activate this hydrostatic now and simulate that it's being driven by the drive shaft of the Cub off the engine. So I'm going to do that right now. I've run this all the way back, which is full forward. And I should be able to develop enough torque on here, if I don't break my arm, to develop enough hydraulic pressure that I can find a leak. So there you go. You guys can do this at home, so you don't put the tranny back in and find out you still have a leak. So I did this about 15 minutes ago, and I found the leak. What it is this shaft that goes to the swash plate. That's what's leaking. So what I'm going to have to do is tear this whole thing down, or I have a couple spares back in the shed. But there you go.